Now I'm going to discuss my laboratory exercise number 5 with the activity title Production Process. The question is enumerate the types, characteristics, advantages, and limitations of production processes. The first type of production processes is job shop production. It is characterized by manufacturing of one or few quantity of products designed and produced as per the specification of customers within fixed time and costs. It produces piece of goods in small batches. The distinguishing feature of this is low volume and high variety of products. Use of general purpose machine and facilities. Highly skilled operators who can take up each job as a challenge because of uniqueness. Large inventory of materials, tools, parts. Detailed planning is essential for sequencing the requirements of each product, capacities for each work center, and order priorities. Advantages is a variety of products can be produced because of the general purpose machines and facilities. Operators will become more skilled and competent as each job gives them learning opportunities. Full potential of operators can be utilized. Opportunity exists for creative methods and innovative ideas. Limitations of job shop productions are the cost is higher due to frequent setup changes, higher level of inventory at all levels, and hence higher inventory costs. There is a larger space requirement. The second type is batch production. It is defined by American Production and Inventory Control Society, or what we called APICS, as a form of manufacturing in which the job passes through the functional departments in lots or batches, and each lot may have a different routing. It is characterized by the manufacturing of limited numbers of production produced at regular intervals and stock awaiting sales. Characteristic of batch production system. It has a shorter production runs. Plant and machinery are more flexible. Plant and machinery setup is used for the production of item in a batch and change of setup is required for processing the next batch. Manufacturing lead time and costs are lower as compared to job order production. Advantages of batch production. Better utilization of plant and machinery. Promotes functional specialization. Cost per unit is lower as compared to job order production. Lower investment in plant and machinery. Flexibility to accommodate and process number of productions. Job satisfaction exists for operators. Limitation of batch production. Material handling is complex because of irregular and longer flows. Production planning and control is complex. Work in process inventory is higher compared to continuous production. Higher setup costs due to frequent changes in setup. Next is mass production. Manufacture discrete parts or assemblies using a continuous process. This production system is justified by very large volume of production. The machines are arranged in a line or product layout. Product and process standardization exists and all outputs follow the same path. Characteristics of mass production. Standardization of product and process sequence. Dedicated special purpose machines having higher production capacity and output rates. Large volume of products. Shorter cycle time of production. Lower in process inventory. Perfectly balanced production lines. Flow of materials, components, and parts is continuous and without any backtracking. Production planning and control is easy. Material handling can be completely automatic. Advantages of mass production: higher rate of production with reduced cycle time, higher capacity utilization due to line balancing, less skilled operators are required, low process inventory, manufacturing cost per unit is low. Limitation of mass production: breakdown of one machine will stop an entire production line. Line layout needs major change with the changes in the product design. High investment is production facilities. The cycle time is determined by the slowest operation. The last type is continuous production. When facilities are arranged as per the sequence of production, operations from the first operations to the finished product. The items are made to flow through the sequence of operations through material handling devices such as conveyors, transfers devices, etc. Characteristics of continuous production: dedicated plant and equipment with zero flexibility. Material handling is fully automated. Process follows a predetermined sequence of operations. Component materials cannot be readily identified with final product. Planning and scheduling is a routine action. Advantages of continuous production: standardization of product and process sequence, higher rate of production with reduced cycle time, higher capacity utilization due to line balancing. Manpower is not required for material handling as it is completely automatic. Person with limited skills can be used on the production line. Unit costs is lower due to high volume of production. Limitation of continuous production: flexibility to accommodate and process number of products does not exist. Very high investment for setting flow lines. Product differentiation is limited.